filled out the passport application in part 2 of this video. Now let's take a look at the supporting documents you need to send in with your application. You'll need 2 identical passport photos of your child, one signed and dated by your guarantor. Proof that your child is Canadian. It has to be an original document. They will not accept photocopies. Any other valid Canadian travel document issued to the child. Proof that you are the child's parent or legal guardian. If you are separated, all documents showing you are the parent that has legal custody of and access to the child. And of course, you need to send in your fee. If you do a search online, more than a dozen places should show up. Here in Toronto, we have lots of options. The most common ones being the big chain stores like Walmart, Staples, Costco, Shoppers Drug Mart, Henry's Camera, just to mention a few. Not all photo studios cater to babies, so before heading out, make sure you call or check online to confirm they do passport photos for all ages. They usually shoot on a white background, so when dressing your child, make sure you choose clothing that would make them stand out from the background. As of the making of this video, January 2019, here are the fees you can expect to pay. The regular service will cost you $57, and the processing time for that is 10 working days if you apply in person at the passport office, 20 working days if you go to a receiving agent like Service Canada Centre, we talked about that before, and 20 working days if you apply by mail. Mind you, this doesn't include mailing time, so add another 2 to 3 days for the mail. The next one up is $77, which is $57 the regular fee plus an additional $20. For that, you get to pick up your passport at the office on or after 10 business days. Next we have $107, which is $57 the regular fee plus an additional $50. And for that, you can pick up your passport within 2 to 9 business days. Next we have $167, which is $57 the regular fee plus an additional $110. And for that, you can pick up your passport by the end of the next business day. Next we have $392, which is $57 the regular fee plus an additional $335. And for that, you can pick up your passport on a weekend or statutory holiday. To access this service, you would have to call that number on the screen. In regards to the last option on that list, let's expand on that a little bit. So let's say you have to use that emergency service and you will be applying for 2 kids. Will you have to pay $335 twice? And the answer to that is no. Thank goodness you only pay that fee one time. So the way it works is you pay that extra fee for the first application. Every other application following that one, you pay the urgent pickup fee, which is $167. So for 2 kids, you'll be looking at $392 plus $167, which is $559. Now, here's something to consider when requesting any of these services that speeds up your application. You will have to show them proof of your travel date or give the reason why they have to speed up your application. If you're applying in person at the passport office or at a receiving agent, you can pay by credit card, debit, and prepaid credit cards. You cannot pay with cash, personal check, or with a prepaid debit card. If you are mailing in your application, you can pay by credit card, certified check, or money order from the bank or post office for the exact amount. So guys, take a look at page 4, section G like George. That's where you'll find the mailing address to send your application to. When mailing in your application, please make sure to use a mailing service that you can track. And for obvious reasons, you have your original documents in the package, so you want to be able to track the delivery. If you followed all the steps in parts 1 to 3 of these videos, then you should have a properly filled out application. Before I sign off, I should also mention there's a time limit on the information you provide in page 1 and 2 of your application. It can't be more than 12 months old. So let's say, for example, you filled out the forms like 14 months ago when you signed them. You can't use that to apply today. You would have to redo the whole thing. Also, any supporting documents you send into the passport program with your application that's not in English or French will have to be translated by a certified translator. I would also like to share with you guys my experience at the passport office. I'm sure there's one closer to me downtown, but I just happened to be in Mississauga on that day, so I ended up going to the one at Central Parkway in Mississauga. That office is divided into two sections. So when you walk in, the first section, you'll be greeted by one of the information agents, and they'll show you where to line up. The first person I saw, she checked out all the documents, made sure my documents were fine, and she looked at my originals and gave them back to me, which I was quite happy about. I was happy to see they don't actually keep your originals. They give them back to you, so you get to go home with them, so that's cool. She gave me a number as well to wait in line to see a second person. The wait wasn't that bad. The second agent I saw, she looked at the documents again, and she processed the fee and gave me a receipt that looks like this. As you can see on the receipt, it has a mail out date. So that's an approximate time frame when the passport should be mailed out to you. And in the middle of the receipt, there's a reference number. Now, that's the number you need to have handy if you call the passport program to check on the status of your application. And of course, at the bottom, you have the fee as well. Now, I know I mentioned this before, but I would like to say it one more time. When you receive the actual passport in the mail, please do not open it up and sign it on behalf of your child. Remember, putting your signature on a passport that doesn't belong to you makes that passport invalid right away. So please do not sign it on behalf of your child. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope it simplifies the process for anyone looking to apply for their child's first passport. I would like to make more videos like these that actually help people. So if you have any suggestions on forms or applications you would like to see me break down, please let me know in the comment section below, or send me an email. If you enjoyed this content, you can support this channel by using the link below to buy me a coffee. As always, your support is appreciated and will enable me dedicate more time to making videos for you guys. Until next time, thank you and cheers.